Ain't no map for the peace I'm chasing, just dust and wind and the time I'm wasting. The world got loud, I drove away to hear my heart have something to say. The fields don't ask, the sky don't care, but silence hums like an answered prayer. Out here, truth don't need disguise. You just learn to breathe where the quiet lies. Where the quiet lies, I'll rest my bones. No saints, no sins, no ringing phones. Just the wind, the wheat, and a sky so wide, and a little bit of me still left inside. I burned through dreams like they owed me change, built my pride from the things I'd maimed. But peace ain't gold, it's a borrowed light that flickers soft when you stop to fight. If the road forgets the man I was, let the stars remember what mercy does. And when I'm gone, don't you cry, I found my home where the quiet lies. The night rolls in, the dashboard glows, the engine hums, the highway knows. I think of you in motel light, your shadow dances in the night. I write your name on fogged up glass, days until they pass. The stars above, they look like home. Remind me why I'm not alone. I'm sending love through miles of rain, through radio waves and window pane. Gas pump clicks, I pay my due. The map's worn thin, but it leads to you. Each mile I drive, each town I see, feels closer now to where you'll be. And when the dawn breaks soft and gold, your voice will chase away the cold. Till then I'll let this highway know that love still burns where I must go. I'm sending love through miles of rain, through radio waves and window pane. These letters from the road I ride to keep your heart warm through the night.
wheels, a song of dust and open fields, the past behind the sky ahead. The sun is rising, the road is red. Your voice still lingers on my skin, like summer wind that pulls me in. I taste the time we left behind, but freedom's all I'm meant to find. The gas station light fades in my mirror. The road gets long, the night grows clearer. Every mile's another prayer I keep for promises I never meant to keep. So I ride through miles of memory, where love once burned and set me free. The radio hums, the engine cries, through miles of memory and endless skies. The truck hums low, the tires sing of every loss and everything. The towns drift by like passing dreams in this wide land of in-between. And when the night folds into dawn, I'll find the road I started on. The same old song, the same old sky, but now I know I'm born to try. So I ride through miles of memory, where love once burned and set me free. The radio hums, the engine cries, through miles of memory and endless skies. And endless The screen door creaks as I step inside. The porch still smells of summer nights. Mama's laughter in the air, and Daddy's boots still sitting there. The old guitar leans by the chair, dusty strings but full of prayer. And in that light so warm and slow, I feel the love I used to know. Porch light promise shining bright, guiding me home through the darkest night. No matter how far these roads may wind, the porch light promise stays in my mind. The years went fast, the kids all grown, the world kept spinning, I made my own. But when I'm lost or feeling small, that porch light's there to catch my fall. Someday my children will take this place, they'll see that glow, that simple grace, and they'll remember where they're from, that love's not gone, it just shines on. Porch light promise shining bright, guiding me home through the darkest night. No matter how far these roads may wind, the porch light promise stays in my mind. Grabbed your hat, I grabbed the keys. We left that town with burning dreams. The night was young, our hearts on fire, two restless souls and one desire. We chased the dawn through desert haze, the wind sang low, the sky ablaze. You took my hand, your smile said go, and I just knew we'd never slow. Run wild with me under open skies, free. Baby, come on, run wild with me. We stop where rivers kiss the sand, build dreams with nothing but our hands. And though the world keeps pulling fast, our wild hearts make the moment last. And when the stars fall one by one, count our scars, but not what's done. The road's our truth, the sky's our sea, forever young, just you and me. Run wild with me, under open skies, through thunder roads and firefly nights. No maps, no plans, just faith and free. Baby, come on, run wild with me. You told me once that love's like fire, it burns you down and lifts you higher. And I believed each word you said when the stars were gold and the sky was red. I chased the storm, I lost my way through smoky bars and long highways. But in your eyes I still could see the wild that kept on calling me. The whiskey fades, the truth remains. We learn from loss, we grow through pain. And though the embers start to die, the fire still burns inside my sky. I'm a wildfire soul, I can't be tamed. I rise through ashes, I'll never be the same. I burn for love, I burn for dream. I'm a wildfire soul, caught in the stream. The moonlight hits my window pane, reminding me we live through rain. The road keeps rolling cold and true, and every spark still leads to you. When dawn returns and shadows fade, I walk the line our hearts have made. A blaze of gold, a song untold. My wildfire soul will never grow old. I'm a wildfire soul, I can't be tamed. I rise through ashes, I'll never be the same. I burn for love, I burn for dream. I'm a wildfire soul, caught in the stream. I'm a wildfire soul, I can't be tamed. I rise through ashes, I'll never be the same. I burn for love, I burn for dream. I'm a wildfire soul, caught in the stream.
Ain't no map for the peace I'm chasing, just dust and wind and the time I'm wasting. The world got loud, I drove away to hear my heart have something to say. The fields don't ask, the sky don't care, but silence hums like an answered prayer. Out here, truth don't need disguise. You just learn to breathe where the quiet lies. Where the quiet lies, I'll rest my bones. No saints, no sins, no ringing phones. just the wind, the wheat, and a sky so wide, and a little bit of me still left inside. I burned through dreams like they owed me change, built my pride from the things I'd made. But peace ain't gold, it's a borrowed light that flickers soft when you stop to fight. If the road forgets the man I was, let the stars remember what mercy does. And when I'm gone, don't you cry, I found my home where the quiet lies. There's a flag that waves on an old barn wall. The songbird sings where the raindrops fall. The road ahead is a painted line between my heart and the edge of time. The wind still whispers old refrain of broken hearts and morning rain. And every town I pass feels true, like a verse I once wrote about you. Under the wide American sky, I chase my dreams, I don't ask why. From the city lights to the ocean's cry, I find my peace in the American sky. The stars ignite as the night grows deep. I pray for grace before I sleep. The open road, it owns my name, but every mile feels just the same. And if I never find that shore, oh, I'll keep on driving, wanting more. The sky above will guide me through, 'cause every cloud still leads to you. Under the wide American sky, I chase my dreams, I don't ask why. From the city lights to the ocean's cry, I find my peace in the American sky. Morning sun spills through the trees. The air is soft, it smells like peace. A coffee cup, a kiss goodbye. Another small town lullaby. Your voice still hums inside my head.
winding roads where angels tread. The radio plays our favorite tune, and I smile beneath that Texas moon. Back roads and blessings, that's what I've known. A little bit lost, but never alone. Every turn takes me somewhere new, but every mile still leads to you. The fields roll by, the fences shine, 1,000 dreams all intertwined. My boots are worn, my faith is true. I thank the Lord for leading me to you. And when the night falls quiet and deep, I count the stars instead of sheep. I close my eyes, I hear you call. Your love still echoes through it all. Back roads and blessings, that's what I've known. A little bit lost, but never alone. Every turn takes me somewhere new, but every mile still leads to you. Mama said, boy, don't you stay too long. The wind was my teacher, the road my song. I packed my soul in a worn-out map, left that town and never looked back. The wheels rolled on through heat and rain. Every loss was another gain. The smell of freedom, the sound of chrome, I knew right then I was born to roam. Born to roam with the sky so wide, the world my church, the road my guide. Through storm and sun, through joy and pain, I'll ride this dream again and again. Truck stop lights, the midnight hum, the story's told, the heart's gone numb. I drink my truth with the wild unknown. I live, I breathe, I'm born to roam. When I'm gone, don't cry for me, just scatter my soul where the eagles be. Let the highway hum my last goodbye beneath the arms of the open sky. Through joy and pain, I'll ride this dream again and again. morning glows on the silver line. A cup of coffee, the world feels fine. The hum of tires, the endless sound, where every mile is sacred ground. The towns drift by like passing ghosts. The dreams I chase, I love them most. The road's my prayer, the sky's my hymn, and freedom lives in every rim. Dreams of the highway calling me home. Through dust and thunder, I still roam. From Texas plains to the mountain stream, I live my life on highway dreams. The sun drops low, the shadows grow. A desert wind begins to blow. My heart still burns, my soul still sings through empty roads and lonely things. And when I reach that final turn, I'll smile at all the miles I've burned. The road was long, but it made me free. These dreams of the highway will always be dreams of the highway calling me home. Through dust and thunder, I still roam. From Texas plains to the mountain streams, I live my life on highway dreams. Whoa. Dreams of the highway calling me home. Through dust and thunder, I still roam. From Texas plains to the mountain stream, I live my life on highway dreams. The sun is sinking past the pines. Another town, another sign. A lonesome whistle splits the dusk. The air smells sweet, the sky smells musk. I've got my boots and I've got my scars, counting dreams and broken cars. The rearview mirror shows my past. I made mistakes that never passed, but every mile still feels like grace. Each turn another kind embrace. And somewhere past the edge of pain, I'll find my home again. I'm halfway to heaven, halfway to gone, running on faith and an old love song. The wind keeps whispering, carry on. Halfway to heaven, still hanging on. There's a diner glow in the evening rain. Coffee steam hides my name. The waitress smiles, says you'll be fine, and something in her voice feels kind. I tip my hat, I pay the bill. The world keeps turning, but I'm still. The stars break out, the road runs long. I hum her words, I hum that song. If heaven's just beyond this turn, then every fire must sometimes burn. I close my eyes, I drive alone toward a light I've never known. I'm halfway to heaven, halfway to gone, running on faith and an old love song. The wind keeps whispering, carry on. Halfway hanging on. The headlights cut through silver rain. Another night, another lane. The hum of wheels becomes my song. I've been out here too long. Coffee cold, the map's worn thin, but I know I'll find home again. The radio hums a tune from old, a story sung, a heart retold. The stars above are burning bright, they guide me through the endless night. Freedom whispers through the scars, I chase my dreams beneath the stars. The road beneath the stars is mine. Every mile another sign. The wind remembers where I've been and calls me back again. There's a picture taped upon my dash of a smile I lost too fast. Sometimes I talk to her out loud, like she's riding with me now. The moonlight paints her soft and near, and I can almost feel her here. I pull aside and breathe the air, the scent of pine, the world laid bare. The silence speaks, it feels like prayer, and I know she's everywhere. I let the engines murmur fade and thank the road for what it gave. The road beneath the stars is mine. Every mile another sign. The wind remembers where I've been and calls me back again. Oh, and calls me back again. Yeah. I'll keep on driving through the years, through laughter, pain, through joy and tears. This journey's long but not alone. The stars still show me home. The road beneath the stars is mine. Every mile another sign. The wind remembers where I've been and calls me back again. Oh, calls me back again. Oh, we packed the truck at break of dawn. Old guitars and a fishing rod on. You laughed and said we'll never age, and I believed you every page. The water mirrored sky so blue, I saw forever, me and you. The kids ran wild, the fireflies came. We called them stars by another name. Mama's cooking on the flame. Simple times, they feel the same. The world could end, I wouldn't shake if I had one more Sunday by the lake. Sunday by the lake, hearts unwind. Time slows down, the world's kind. Barefoot smiles and homemade pie. Heaven just a summer sky. Now years have flown, but I still hear your laughter echo crystal clear. The boat's still there, the dock still sways. The ghost of joy still fills my days. I come along the ripple inside a waking dream. The sunset paints our names again, in orange and gold across the bend. I whisper soft the prayer I make, give me one more Sunday by the lake. The waves reply, the wind agrees, and peace rests softly on my knees. Sunday by the lake, hearts unwind, time slows down, the world's kind. Barefoot smiles and homemade pie, heaven's just a summer sky. Sunday by the lake, don't fade away, I'll come back every year to stay. In every laugh and every way, you'll find me Sunday by the lake. Sunday by the lake, don't fade away, I'll come back every year to stay. In every laugh, in every wake, you'll find me Sunday by the lake. There's dust upon the windowsill, and time stands quiet on the hill. The porch light still burns every night, a beacon soft, a welcome light. I left this town with dreams so wide, but somehow they got lost inside. I've walked through rain and city flame, through fortune, failure, loss and shame. And every time the night grew long, I'd hear that old familiar song. The wind would hum its sweet refrain, come home again. The porch light's still on, it never fades, no matter how far my heart has strayed. And all I've done, that porch light's still on. Mama's chair still rocks the same, and my old dog still knows my name. The oak tree whispers soft and kind, boy you left, but you're still mine. I walk the yard, I feel the breeze, and find my peace beneath those leaves. The sun goes down, the stars appear, and I remember why I'm here. The road will call, but not tonight. The porch light wins this fight, it burns through fog, through dreams half gone, reminding me where I belong. The porch light's still on, it never fades, no matter how far my heart has strayed. Through the years and all I've done, that porch light's still on. Light's still on, it never fades, no matter how far my heart has strayed. Through the years And all I've done, that porch light's still on. We stole a truck that summer night. No plans, no care, just headlights bright. The wind was wild, the radio loud. We thought forever was allowed. Our hearts were young, the stars were near. The world was ours, the way was clear. We raced the dawn through fields of gold. We didn't think, we didn't fold. We carved our names on the overpass and promised love that always lasts. But time, it moves, it's never kind, and youth gets left so far behind. Oh, when we were 17, the world was wide, the sky was clean. We were fire, we were dream. Oh, when we were 17. I saw your face in town last fall. You smiled but didn't speak at all. 2 lives apart but not forgot. We keep the flame though years have fought. You waved goodbye, I drove away, but in my heart you'll always stay. Now I still hum that old refrain. Your laugh, your name, they sound the same. The river bends, but it still flows just like our love. Nobody knows we lost that youth, but not the spark. That summer's light still warms the dark. Oh, when we were 17, the world was wide, the sky was clean. We were fire, we were dream. Oh, when we were 17. Oh, when we were 17. It all felt right, it all felt keen. The stars still shine where we have been. Oh, when we were 17. It all felt right, it all felt keen. The stars still shine where we have been. Oh, when we were 17. The night was long, but not forever. The dark can't hold what light remembers. I walked through ash, through broken flame, but I'm still here. I kept my name. Every scar's a map that taught. Every loss was what I sought. Sometimes grace just hides in pain, then bursts alive with morning rain. Oh, second sunrise burned me clean. Wash these hands of where I've been. I ain't perfect, but I've seen redemption in a second sunrise, babe. You can't undo what time has done, but you can walk, not try to run. Love ain't gone, it just took flight. It waits at dawn in softer light. So here I stand barefoot and real. The wind forgives, the earth can heal. Hope's not lost, it just lies still till the second sunrise breaks the hill. And when tomorrow calls my name, I'll smile, not curse the flame. I'll thank the night for all its strain. It led me to the sunrise again. I met the devil at Mason Creek. He wore my face, he didn't speak. He smiled slow, said, "Boy, you've grown, but every sin still feels like home." I said, "I've prayed, I've tried to mend." He said, "You pray, then curse again." The moon stood still, the water wept, for promises a drunk man kept. Down by Mason Creek, where the willow sways and secrets leak, my soul runs wild, my knees grow weak. I met the devil at Mason Creek. He showed me love, he showed me war, said you can't tell what's worth fighting for. Then left me there, no word, no sound, just my reflection staring down. Now when I kneel, I feel that grin, the one that knows where I have been. No preacher's word, no holy streak can wash the devil from Mason Creek. So when you find me come the dawn, don't call me lost, I've just moved on to where the dark and mercy meet, by the devil at Mason Creek.
The sign said Heaven Hill 10 miles west, but I stopped halfway, I needed rest. The road was long, my heart was still, so I stayed a while in that valley chill. The preacher's dog just watched me there. I shared my smoke, he shared his stare. Said, "Son, the climb's a bitter pill. You'll find more truth halfway to Heaven Hill." Halfway to Heaven Hill, where mercy bends your will. You don't need wings, you don't need skill to kneel halfway to Heaven Hill. I poured my guilt on the ground that day, watched it sink and drift away. The wind blew cold, but time stood still. Halfway up to Heaven Hill. And if my soul won't reach the gate, I'll stand content. It's not too late, God don't count the miles you spill, just the heart halfway to Heaven Hill. So when you're tired, just stop a while. There's grace in dust and worn out miles. He knows your name, he loves you still, even halfway to Heaven Hill.
You came in with thunder eyes. I never asked the reason why. We danced like sparks and diesel air. Knew we'd fade, but didn't care. You said love don't have to last, it just has to live too fast. Now every dawn feels torn apart by my slow burn heart. Slow burn heart. Can't stop, can't restart. We made art out of scars. Slow burn heart. Slow burn heart. Slow burn heart. The night still hum your name. If I don't feel the same. You left before the flames grew dark. Slow burn heart. If you ever see that light again, don't be scared, just let it in. Some fires heal, some just depart, but mine's a slow burn heart. Oh.
Morning hums, a quiet town. The sunlight dripping, dust come down. Boots still wet from yesterday, but I'm heading out anyway. I've been lost and I've been found. And every mile I hear that sound. Freedom don't come from track or map. It's wind on my back, wind on my back. No need for plans, just a sky and a road that understands. I've been broken, I've been cracked, but I'm alive with wind on my back. The rearview's filled with things I've done. Some might change, some might run, but today the weight don't stack. It's just wind on my back, wind on my back. Soft and kind, pushing me past what I left behind. No regret, no track, just wind on my back. If tomorrow don't arrive, I'll still thank the road I drive. Let it fade, let it lag. I got wind on my back. When I go, don't turn me black, just scatter me where the wind's on my back. Wind on my back. Wind on my back. Wind on my back. Wind on my back.
Met her in a bar on Highway 9. She poured her hurt into cheap red wine. Said, boy, you look like leaving's near. I said, darling, that's why I'm here. We danced through smoke, through broken souls. Two wrongs trying to right their wrongs. The jukebox burned, the floorboards creaked. She kissed me once and I couldn't speak. ghost in smoke, a whispered slur. And maybe faith ain't time or place, it's burning with gasoline and grace. So if I down some back road, tell her love was my last code, a spark, a kiss, a holy space, gasoline and grace. If I down some back road, tell her love was my last code, a spark, a kiss, a holy space, gasoline and grace. Gasoline and grace. Gasoline and grace. That radio hums like a memory song, same sad truth, been playing too long. You left your light on, I left my pride, and every night it still burns inside. Pour me another till the smoke feels right, till your name don't echo through the night. Heaven don't listen when a fool confides, just whiskey, tears, and the road outside. In a stranger's tone, like a ghost that won't leave me alone. There's a mercy in pain when it feels this real, a lesson in loss that no prayer can heal. Raise your glass to the ones we've lost, to the miles we drove and the hearts they cost. I'd trade my soul for a second try, but whiskey tears don't let love die. Tear. No. I've been burned, I've been blessed, held my breath when I should have confessed. Watch the smoke fade into day, learn that leaving is just another way to stay. The scars don't hurt like they used to do, they whisper soft, you made it through. I found some peace in what won't last, like sunlight through the ash. It's not the flame, it's what it leaves. quiet sky. No more running, no more why. Lost, I fell, I learned to last like sunlight through the ash. If you see me smile through pain, know I'd do it all again. 'Cause grace don't come in flash, it comes like sunlight through the air. Oh, 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 oh. Coffee steam and gentle haze, the porch where morning always stays. Barefoot kids and sleeping dogs, old guitars and weathered logs. The world still spins, the bills still call, but love makes sense through it all. Ain't about riches or old cliche. It's peace on the porch where morning stays. Seen storms, we've been torn, but the fire inside keeps us warm. Faith ain't big, but it quietly prays out here on the porch where morning stays. Let the city chase what fades, we'll keep the time the sunlight made. Our truth's not loud, but it sways on the porch. Simple refrain, peace don't go, it softly lays on the porch where morning stays. You left your boots beside the door, dust still whispers across the floor. The air remembers what you said, the silence hums the words you bled. I light your smoke though you ain't near, pretend the wind still brings you here. It ain't goodbye, it's understood. You live in shadows where you stood. In shadows where you stood, my friend. The fire don't burn, it just defends. The laugh still echoes through the wood. You live in shadows where you stood. In shadows where you stood. stood. Save me space by that old wood. Till then I'll drink to brotherhood and your shadow where you stood. In shadows where you stood, my friend. In shadows where you stood, my friend. Oh, in shadows where you stood, my friend. Oh, in shadows where you stood, my friend. I thought freedom meant the road, the hum of tires, a lighter load. But years will teach what miles can't tell. Peace ain't loud, it breathes so well. It's coffee steam on quiet days. It's laughter in the small old ways. It's knowing you don't need to chase, 'cause freedom wears a simple face. That's where I found my grace. I used to scream just to be known. Now silence feels like coming home. The weight I fought was my own race. Freedom wears a simple face. If I ever lose this grace again, remind me where I've always been. Not in crowds or holy space, but in love's unhurried pace. So I'll lay low where wild grass sways. Let sun and wind erase the haze. Peace don't shout, it softly stays. Freedom wears a simple face. Been driving long past where the signs fade out. The world gets quiet, full of doubt. But somewhere out there past the cold, you said I'd find what hearts can't hold. I keep your voice on my backseat, like a ghost who still cares. You told me pain is just what grows when you're chasing light on empty roads. Chasing light on empty roads. That's where the truth unloads. You lose a friend but not the code to keep chasing light on empty roads. The night don't end, just slows down. Stars are tears that never drown. Every mile's a prayer that shows we're all chasing light on empty roads. Maybe one day, when engines die, I'll meet you somewhere past the sky and laugh like boys who never froze, still chasing light on empty roads. Till then I'll drive, I'll play a song, pretend the miles can right the wrong. I ain't alone, the spirit knows you're the light. sins on the county line. But they rode the wind, came back in time. My mama said, you can't outgrow the weight you carried long ago. I drank that pain, I drove all night, chased my ghost through dashboard light. Every mile just let me know you can't outrun the weight you owe. The weight I carried home, it taught me how to be alone. No preacher's words, no borrowed tone, just the weight I carried home. I broke some hearts, I burned some grace, felt the Lord in an empty place. When I fell down, He made it known there's love beneath the weight you own. So now I walk with lighter feet through storms that used to spell defeat. You find your peace when you atone for the weight you carried home. If heaven calls before I'm done, tell 'em I learned to face the sun. And though I've never flown, still proud of the weight I carried home. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Whoa. She'd light one up behind the pew, said God don't mind, He's smoking too. Wore faith and fire in her eyes, like Sunday's truth and Monday's lies. She sang off key, she prayed out loud, she broke the rules and drew a crowd. And when she laughed, the world stood still. She made redemption look like will. Cigarettes and church songs, that's how she righted wrongs. She never fit where she belongs. Cigarettes and church songs, cigarettes and church songs, that's how she righted wrongs. She never fit where she belongs. Cigarettes and church songs. Dance with grace through ash and smoke, turn every scar into a joke. And I still feel her spirit strong in cigarettes and church songs. Cigarettes and church songs, cigarettes and church songs. So light one up for her tonight, the kind of woman God got right. the sinners and the saints belong. Cigarettes and church songs. You left your boots by the door last spring and said forever don't mean a thing. I watched you drive through the dust and pain, with the sky on fire and a whiskey rain. The coffee's cold, the clock don't care. Your ghost still hums through the kitchen air. I ain't prayed right since you were gone, but I still bless the bed you shone. Whiskey sunrise, burn me slow, light me up where wild hearts go. Every wound's a flame I show. In that whiskey sunrise glow, I've loved too hard, I've lost too fast, but hell, that's what forever's cast. So pour me one before I go to meet my whiskey sunrise low. Every sinner needs that glow. Whiskey sunrise, let me go. We met where the corn meets wire. You laughed like smoke, set my veins on fire. You wore a dress of rust and roses. Love was wild, no one proposes. The wind picks songs from your hair. We built forever out of air. But every bloom must find its fate, even the steel our hearts had made. Rust and roses, hand in hand, blooming where the dust will stand. Every love and every brand turns to rust and roses in the sand. You taught me loss, you taught me flame. That soft don't mean a thing's the same. I keep your ghost where God imposes between my ribs, just rust and roses. If heaven smells of you again, I'll walk through fire to meet the end.
roses.
The map was torn, the sky was wide. We chased our fate, we let it ride. The truck was old, the road was free. Somewhere in Dakota, I lost me. You slept in plaid, your hand in mine. The radio hummed in Caroline. Every star looked like a sign, but morning made it hard to find. Somewhere in Dakota's air, love still lingers, unaware. The wind still hums our worn out prayer. Somewhere in Dakota there. I've gone east, I've gone to sea, but I can't outrun what's haunting me. Your laugh still rides that plain and free. Somewhere in Dakota, endlessly. So if you find my heart out there, under clouds that just don't care, leave it buried, leave it fair. Somewhere in Dakota. We were too young to know what's right, preaching love on the dashboard light. You wore my jacket, I wore your trust. The stars were the choir, the road was us. The world was loud, but we sang higher. The smoke rolled thick, the night was fire. That Chevy hummed like Sunday grace. Our sins lit up the whole damn place. Backseat hallelujah, every kiss a hallelujah. Every mile just drew you to that wild backseat hallelujah. We broke the rules, we kissed the dawn. We lost ourselves before we're gone. Now every time I hear that tune, it smells like gas and sweet perfume. So raise a glass to the rebel youth, to love that burned without the proof. If faith had wheels, we'd roll right through you. Backseat hallelujah. County lines got ghosts tonight. They wear my name, they fit just right. The headlights bend, the truth gets thin. Each mile's a prayer, I breathe again. You said the past don't chase you long, but baby, you were always wrong. The wind remembers every sound of what we lost, of what we found. County line goes, still driving slow, past the church where wild hearts go. They haunt the songs on the radio. County line ghost, I know
go. I built my peace from broken glass, taught my heart to let things pass. But every dawn still bleeds that coast where I saw my county line ghost. If I fade before I'm clean, lay me down where dust has been. The road will hum what hurts the most. County line goes. County line goes. Still driving slow past the church where wild hearts go. They haunt the songs on the radio. County line ghosts, I know. She grew where no one thought she could, in red clay under southern wood. Her hands were scarred, her eyes were kind. She carried storms inside her mind. I met her once in April's breath. She laughed like someone cheating death. Said boys like you just come and go, but roots like mine don't fear the snow. Whiskey and wildflowers, she bloomed through the hardest hours. Never asked for love or towers, just whiskey and wildflowers. She loved too deep, she fought too fair, left her sin in midnight air. And though she's gone, the wind empowers her ghost of